What's up, guys? Hope you're staying safe and healthy and sane during this crazy coronavirus pandemic. I wanted to use this time to give you guys an update, share with you guys an update about what's going on with me and this channel. So like a lot of other people right now, my finances and income have been completely flipped upside down as a result of this pandemic. A lot of companies that I work with, that I collaborate with and consult with, because for those of you who don't know, I consult in social media behind the scenes. And a lot of those projects have just kind of disappeared because those companies suddenly aren't doing as well. In most cases, it's a stock issue. Stock market has crashed, therefore their value has crashed, and therefore now they aren't as invested in side projects like working with me, a consultant. Interestingly, I have had a few projects come out of nowhere as a result of the pandemic because certain other companies in social media or in tech, this is like the optimal time for them to jumpstart, right? Basically, my income right now is like zigzag. It's like up, down, up, down. And I realized that, again, this is the optimal time to be creative and think outside the box and find new projects to work on. So I wanted to open up the floor to you guys. Sometimes, every once in a while, one of you guys will reach out to me, whether on YouTube or Instagram or wherever, and have a suggestion for something that I could be doing differently or a project to work on. So I want to bring this up again now publicly, that I am looking for new revenue streams and potential things to collaborate on if you have something in mind. One thing that I actually realized I want to be more gung-ho about is my Patreon, which is connected to my YouTube channel. If you go to my About page, you'll see my links for like my Instagram and my music channel on YouTube and all those. There's also a Patreon link. So I'm gonna put more effort into my Patreon, so just wanna give a shout out to that. If you guys have any interest in checking out more LGBT content from me that is not publicly available on this YouTube channel, make sure to go see that. And if you have an idea for a way that we can somehow collaborate or brainstorm, DM me on Instagram at VillageKev. You can also, if you don't use Instagram, just post a comment on YouTube on this video and we'll figure out a way to connect. But yeah, basically I wanted to tell you guys that right now I want to open myself up to more projects, and especially ones that rely on being an independent thinker, because what this has taught me, and I think taught a lot of people, is that we're so dependent, most of us, on companies and CEOs and management teams, and in a crisis basically like this, everything kind of shuts down and suddenly you're dependent on other people for your well-being, and it's a mess. So I already started going this independent route last summer by quitting my full-time job, focusing on consulting and content creation, and I also live stream my eggs in a bunch of different baskets. But I want to take that to the next level, especially because this situation has shown me the importance of basically being my own boss and not having ties, professional ties that are dependent on like bigger corporate entities or whatever. So this is the best time, while everybody is spending so much time indoors, especially in front of their screens, to think outside the box, think of new things to do. So shoot me a message, I'm all ears, and again, make sure to check out my Patreon. I'm definitely using this time to also create new videos, so look forward to those. I put out videos basically on a weekly basis, so check those out, and I'll see you guys later.